Oh my gosh. For those of you guys wondering, this wig is from Amazon if you want to get it yourself. I'm like the Walmart version of this. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are recreating Kylie Jenner's like V-Day look, and I used all drugstore products. I also had a black wig, so I decided to throw it on. I literally threw it on. I didn't like glue this to my head or anything. That's why it probably looks super bad. If you guys are new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. That would mean the world. But without further ado, let's just jump right into this makeup tutorial. Okay, so first things first, you want to start off with no makeup, and I like to curl my lashes just to get that out of the way so we don't have to curl them later on. Jumping into primer, I'm using the NYX Angel Veil. This gives you like a really soft blurring like effect on the skin. It smooths out any pores or fine lines, and it like mattifies your face and gives it like a satin-like appearance. In Kylie's photo, it looked like her skin just looked really smooth. For the foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm also going to be mixing it with this Milani 2-in-1 just to line it up a little bit. You can use a sponge to blend this out, but I'm using this Tarte paddle brush. This gives you maximum coverage. It blends out the foundation really fast. And I think for thicker foundations, it makes sense to use a denser brush just so you can really buff the product into the skin. And then I go over with a sponge just to make sure there's no streaks. To contour, I'm using the Insta Duo Contour from Rimmel. This is the deepest shade. I'm applying the contour shade a little bit higher than my actual cheekbone. I am going to create an illusion that I have structured, sorry, it's like hard for me to say that, structured cheekbones. The reason why I apply it higher is because once I blend it out, the product goes down anyways, and it actually comes out to be like a perfect contour. Oh my gosh, the focus, yes. Anyways, we want to grab a dense angled brush. This is from Iconic London, and Kylie has a contoured nose and a really highlighted nose bridge, so we're going to obviously recreate that. I never contour my nose. It's very rare because it's already so small, like narrow. Very top of the nose bridge, that is where she has a lot of the shading, and then the center is just really highlighted, so I'm just using some cream products to highlight that. Then underneath the eyes for the concealer, we're using two different kinds. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is more of my skin tone. I'm using this to just conceal the darkness underneath my eyes because that is my most problematic area, and that just blends like right into the skin. It melts and it just looks really good. It's not super heavy, so this is great to layer with. And then I'm going in with the Vitalist Go Glow Concealer. This is from Covergirl. It's one of my all-time favorite concealers. This is really great at highlighting and brightening up the face. So I'm just brightening up the center underneath my eyes, taking it down on the sides of my nose, around my mouth area too. I don't know why, I just get a lot of like darkness and shadows there. Set my heart afire. And then I'm using this Revolution baking powder. This powder doesn't seem to be overly matte, which is perfect for me because I have dry skin. So it just like sets all the cream products we use and preps us for the powders we're putting on top. So to bronze, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the lightest shade. And then I'm also cleaning up underneath the contour. So this is kind of like how I did it. I just applied some of that luxury powder from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just cleaning up underneath the contour and just letting it sit there until I'm done with the rest of my makeup. And then I'm going in with Wet n Wild's blush and Mellow Wine, and to highlight I'm using this Pixi duo highlighters and highlighting the bridge of my nose and my inner corners because from the photo that's all she had highlighted from what I could tell. Now I'm filling in my brows like so. I'm using this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Angled Brow. I don't know the full name, but it's something along those lines. I'm just filling them in a little bit fuller than I typically do, and then we're just cleaning it up with some concealer. For the eyes, we're using no eyeshadow. I'm just using a little bit of the powder just to mattify my eyelids because I do have oily eyelids. And then the eyeliner I'm using is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. That's such a tongue twister. Lash Paradise eyeliner. And then I'm not making it super thin. I'm actually thickening it up towards the end. And then the lashes were not the focus of the makeup look, so I'm just using my L'Oreal Telescopic. This gives me length. It defines my lashes without it making it look super clumpy and voluminous. So we're just keeping it nice and simple. This is a CYO eye brightening eyeliner, and I'm just adding it to the inner corners for an extra pop, and then dusting away the excess powder that we applied earlier. For the lips, I'm using this L'Oreal Color Rich Lip Pencil. I'll have the shade name down below, and we are going to be lining our lips. I decided to go in with this Pixi liquid lip. This is a true red, so it's perfect and it's affordable. So that is the finished look. Now you guys can leave it like this and rock your natural hair color. But I decided to throw on a wig just for fun and to give you guys a visual of the entire look.